Welcome to Hikeamentary, bringing the hike to you, no matter the weather.
Hello guys! Yes, that's right, it's that time again. Unfortunately, this time is not going to be a hikeamentary, because all the hills in Glossop have closed. Yes, that's right, I tried to climb a hill the other day, and there was a red tape all over it. I mean, that's just disgusting. I can't film a hikeamentary in these conditions. So I thought I'd give you a special treat today, and do a special episode called Cooking with Godfrey. Oh yes, a quick introduction. Yes, my name is Godfrey Cablehausen, and I do hikeamentaries, and that's about it. Okay, step one, guys, you have to preheat the heating module. You have to get it up to about 160 degrees of pure terror. I mean, well, you just preheat the oven to 160, it's not that difficult, really. Right. Okay, after putting roughly 300 grams of flour into the bowl, we reach step 5698, which is grab the ginger. The ginger! Unfortunately, I don't have fresh ginger in today, otherwise I'd be using that, as it's much better. But I'm going to have to cheat today, guys. Don't hate me, please. Anyway, right, ginger. You'll be wanting about 2 tablespoons. Well, actually, let's make it 3. 3 tablespoons of ginger. Teaspoons. Okay, and now we have a big gingery, floury mess, which is what we need at this point. So now we have to move on to the other bowl for step number 4, where you have to grab the sugar. The sugar. I prefer using raw cane sugar, as I really like the taste better than regular sugar, and it's much healthier and stuff. Anyway, right, after measuring that out, you'll be wanting 100 grams of it. 100 grams of lovely, lovely sugar. That's right, and put that in there. Right, next step is the butter. The butter we'll be needing in the fridge.
That's right, it's butter time. Time to cut the butter and put it in the sugar to make a gingerbread. Fantasy, or something along the lines of that. Anyway, to cutting the butter, you'll be wanting about 50 grams. 50 grams of this lovely, lovely butter.
Right, I've completely lost track of what step we're up to, but I'm just going to continue anyway. Right, we just have to cream the butter with the sugar, which basically just means you have to just mix it around a lot so it looks like a goop. If that sounds appetizing to you, I don't know, but obviously when it's finished it'll look very nice. Actually, guys, I forgot about the other ingredient. We need to add golden syrup or maple syrup, depending on your tastes at this point. I mean, I'm using golden just because we have it in, and because we couldn't find maple syrup in the shop, because the shop is rubbish. We'll be wanting about 45 milliliters of this, but more is preferable, as the mixture doesn't stick together very well unless you use a lot of this stuff. Okay, now that we have this mess, we have to add it to the other mess to make more of a mess, while adding milk. About 40 milliliters.
And now we get to add chocolate chips. These make it taste absolutely amazing. So you better add them in. You want this whole bag, which is about 50 grams, I think. I don't see where it's written, but my mistake, I've just reread the packaging and it's 100 grams.
Okay, it's starting to look rather appetizing. So this is the point where you coat your hands to the absolute maximum in flour and make the cookies. Just roll them into balls and things. Lol. Anyway, right. After that we'll probably need to grease the baking tray as well so they don't stick to that. Okay, it's time to grease the baking tray.
It's time to be the best at greasing the tray by getting the butter out ready and grabbing a paper towel from over here. And then you rip off a piece of paper towel and open the butter. This is where the fun begins. Basically, you just have to get a bit of butter and put it on the towel, and then rub the towel into the tray. or something along the lines of that.
Okay, and now that we've made the actual cookies, well, I made a really beastly one as well. Look at that one. Well, it makes about 12 if you do them about the same size I do, but if you do them smaller, you can actually make a lot more, and it's really great for parties and things. You can just put them on the table, and everyone loves them, I think, I hope. Well, it seemed to go down well when I did it. I'm dying. Right, now we put them in the oven and cook for about 15 minutes or 20 minutes, depending on your oven.
And now we film them in the oven for 20 minutes. I'm not going to do that. I have to do the washing up anyway. Obviously the best part of the cooking experience is the washing up. Welcome to Hikeamentary, bringing the hike to you, no matter the weather.